Hello everyone. In this video, we will be discussing about two important topics and the related numericals. So the first topic is selection of alternatives by a present worth, and second one is assets with unequal lives and infinite lives. So already in video 1, we had a very clear discussion on the present worth, and even based on the types of the present worth, whether it is a mutually or mutually exclusive or the independent. Already we had a discussion. So first we will see, when we see the selection of alternatives by a present worth, it should be selected either with the mutually exclusive or the independent one. And here you can able to see, let me take I have taken a four project proposals, and let me name it as proposal A, B, C, D, and the present worth for all these things is listed here for the corresponding project cases. For the project A, it is $30,000, project B $12,500, project C -$4,000, and project D $2,000. So on what basis I can able to select and I can able to conclude whether it is mutually exclusive or independent. So always we need to select the largest numerical value as the present worth value. So comparatively, anybody can say that it is the A project which is having the maximum present worth value. So we need to select A as the the best option for the present worth value. And the second one, all the present worth value when I am taking, it should be always greater than 0. If it is in minus, means at any cost we should not include that for our considerations. So if you see this, means leaving C, I have A, B and C. So comparatively A, B, among A, B and D, where A is having more value. So that is why I will be taking the A value. So the two informations what here we have learnt here is, whenever we are calculating the present worth, means comparatively we need to take the largest value, and second thing is the present worth value always should be greater than 0. It should not be in the minus sign. If it is there, means we should not consider that, we should ignore it. And among the available the positive values, we need to consider the maximum, the greatest value. Here, let us take one example to discuss this present worth evaluation of equal life. See, we will move to the question. So, alternative X has a first cost of $20,000 and operating cost of $9,000 per year, and 5,000 salvage value after 5 years. So, what do you mean by salvage value? Means the selling price value after 5 years, a single number of periods. And similarly, alternative Y will have cost of $35,000 with an operating cost of $4,000 per year and a salvage value of 7,000 after 5 years. So now we need to find out. So what is the maximum the present worth value for this two cases, that is at an interest rate of like marginal interest of 12% per year, which should be selected. Okay, so once again I want to clarify the two different categories. We have alternative X as the first one and alternative Y as the second one, where the first cost is 20,000 for alternative X and 35,000 for the alternative Y. The operating cost for X and Y are 9,000 and 4,000 respectively, and the salvage value for X and Y are 5,000 7,000 respectively, and the interest rate is 12,000 12% per year. So first we will find out the present worth value for the X, and latest we will calculate for the present worth value for the Y. Here we can able to see this, since 20,000 is the investment I'll be making from my hand. So I need to like mention it as a negative sign. So minus 20,000 and minus operating cost is also something which I have to spend from my own hand. So again it is negative, so minus 9,000, and salvage is something where I will be getting as a benefit after selling the particular product after 5 years. So you can able to see this 9,000 per year, 12% of interest, and for the 5 years I need to spend. It is because this is for the per year, and this particular salvage value again for the 12% interest for every year and for the 5 years. So the value what I will be getting is 49,606 for the X alternative. Similarly, when I'm doing it for Y means I'll be getting again similarly the investment in negative. Again for the maintenance also it is in negative, and for the salvage it is in plus. So the values here I am getting is 45,447. So as I told you, comparatively we need to take the greatest value as the present worth, the select, recommended one. So I'll be going with alternative Y. And let me take the second example where the present worth evaluation of equal life. So here the question is mentioned as present a present worth analysis of equal service machines with the cost shown below. If MARR is 10% per year, that is the marginal interest rate, the revenues for all three alternatives are expected to be same. So first we will see the first cost. What is the three different applications mentioned here is we have an electric powered, gas powered, and solar powered machines. All three different machines where the investment cost is for each case it is 2500, 3500 and 6000 for electric, gas and solar respectively, and the operating cost for the electric, gas and solar are 900, 750, and the salvage value is 200, 350 and 100 for electric, gas and solar powered machines respectively, and the number of years where it can able to provide the life or services 5 years each for all three cases. So now we need to find out the solution for this one, and comparatively which one is having more present value we need to find out. So since these are the cost alternatives, everything is related to the cost. The salvage values are considered as the negative cost. So it should be go with the plus sign. And the present value of each machine is calculated for 10 percentage, and for the number of years is 5 years. So here I will be going with the subscripts E, G and S. First, if I go with the electric powered, I will be mentioning with E, for the gas powered G, and for the solar powered S. First, let me start with the basic, the first cost investment. It is since it is an investment, it is minus 2,500. Again, the maintenance for 5 years with 10% of interest. Again, 900. It is an investment from hand, so it is minus 900, and salvage is something after 5 years where I'll be getting a benefit as a selling product. So that is 200. So after finding out by using an Excel calculation, I'll be getting is $5,788. Similarly for the gas also, if I follow the same method, I'll be getting the value as 5,936. And for the solar, I'll be getting after substituting all the values, where I'll be getting is 6127. So here comparatively which one is the cheapest one? So the electric powered machine is selected since the power like the present value of the cost is the lowest. See, everything is negative only I'll be getting, there is no profit. But still if I'm looking for the best one among these three things is undoubtedly the lesser value, because it has the numerically largest value. The other things compared to other things, this is the best value. So I'll be going with the electric powered machine. And the present worth of the different life alternatives. So it requires an equal service comparisons of alternatives. That is, the number of years considered must be the same for all the alternatives. Since this particular topic takes more time, we will continue this particular topic in the next video. So with this, I'll be winding up this video where we had discussed the comparison of the present worth with the different cases. So two different problems we discussed. Thank you.